Hi everyone, welcome to Lorraine Corbanic Fitness. I am Lorraine and thank you so much for joining me today for Arm Day. Really exciting, love Arm Day. So here's the thing, you don't need to use heavy weights. You can use lighter weights, higher reps. We're gonna be fine even if you don't have dumbbells. But if you have dumbbells, run and grab them. I've got a couple different sets here. I also have a 10-pound kettlebell. So if you have a kettlebell, grab one of those. For those of you that don't have dumbbells at home or any weights of any kind, that's okay. Just go ahead and grab those canned goods. Maybe you've got water bottles. Whatever you grab, make sure you can grip onto them really well. Make sure they weigh the same amount. All right, we're gonna get started. Let's go ahead and just take our hands onto our shoulders. We're just gonna give them a little quick warm up here. So circling out those shoulders, juicing up those joints, as I like to say. Get that synovial fluid moving through there. Prevent injury. We want to get those muscles nice and warm, maybe switch directions. Now, how's that attitude of yours today? You've got a good attitude. We don't want to do this begrudgingly. We want to do this because we want to, because it feels good, because we know it's great for our bodies. So hopefully you've got a great attitude today. Hopefully you've got a ponytail if you've got long hair. Forgot mine. Let's just take those arms in and out, in and out. Good job. All right, so we're definitely gonna get something done for those biceps, the triceps, and several shoulder exercises. It's gonna feel great today. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna grab our weights. I'm just gonna start with light weights here, just little 8-pounders, no big deal. We're gonna do alternating upright rows. So standing with feet hip distance apart, put that little tiny bend in the knee, pull the belly in towards the spine. We're gonna engage those lower abdominals, take an overhand grip on those weights and place them just right in front of those thighs. And then from here, you're just gonna row up. So bring the weight right up to underneath your chin, elbow goes high. Nice and slow on the release down towards the leg, and then bring up that opposite arm. Slow and steady. Are you ready? We're gonna go for 1 minute. So we're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go, draw it up. Slow and controlled. So we're never letting gravity take over. We're not just letting those weights fall down or get pulled down by gravity. Yeah, so we're feeling that move all the way through, staying in control. Nice. Rest of the body, staying nice and still. Again, making sure those knees aren't locked out. Yeah, brace that core. And as far as those shoulders go, we always want to make sure they're staying in position. So we're never hunched forward. We're never letting that body relax. All right, I know you're doing great. Okay, we're over halfway for sure. 15 seconds, let's go. Beautiful day here today. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, go ahead. Now if you want to put those weights down, give your shoulders a little roll out in between. That's great, maybe grab that water. We're gonna get into our Arnold presses. All right, so in an Arnold press, you're gonna grab those weights again. And this time you're gonna start with your fingernails pointing in, so kind of like looking in at your weights. And from here, we rotate out, externally rotate, and then press it up overhead. All right, slow on the way down again until you're about here. The weights are about in line with the ears, upper arms parallel to the ground, and then bring it back in again. So it's nice and smooth, just like that. We are going for a minute. Are you ready, folks? Of course you are. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Press it up. Yeah. Should feel really nice in those shoulders. You can definitely tell that you're working them. And remember, you don't have to have a super tight vise-like grip on those weights. You can kind of loosen the grip just a little bit. Really let those shoulders press the weights up against gravity. Beautiful. Should start feeling nice and warm. Now I'm definitely feeling warm since I'm outside here in this beautiful sun. And it's okay if you're not outdoors. Obviously, you don't need to take your workout outdoors. Maybe you're in your workout room. Maybe you don't have a workout room. Maybe you're in your living room or your study. Maybe you're even in your bedroom. I've filmed videos in my bedroom before. I'm sure you've seen them. We do it where we can, right? We get it done because it's good for us. It's good for our bodies, good for our minds. All right, coming up the home stretch here, folks. Keep pressing those weights up. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those weights. Take care of those arms. Maybe they need a little bit of attention, a little bit of love. You can even manually give them a little massage. So we're gonna leave those beautiful shoulders alone for a little bit here. We're gonna get into those biceps. So this time we're gonna take a bicep curl with rotation. So as always with our bicep curl, I want you to make sure that that wrist isn't broken. You're not letting it drop down. Keep that wrist nice and straight all the way from the knuckles up to the elbow. We're gonna take our bicep curl, keeping the elbows in close to the body, shoulders back, of course, not here, right? Bicep curl out, up, and then we're gonna rotate it out. Yeah, you're gonna feel this. It's great for those forearms. All right, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Curl it up, rotate out. Now here's the thing, if there is any pain in those elbows, you're going to drop the rotation. You're simply gonna bicep curl up, bicep curl down. Okay, no pain. We don't wanna create injury. We certainly don't want to exacerbate any present injuries that you may have. So we're always scanning our bodies. We're always listening to our bodies as we go through our workouts, because those bodies talk to us. They tell us things that we need to know. It's always vital information. So listen, pay attention, and don't push through, right? No need for that. All right, let's go. 20 more seconds. Whoo, beautiful biceps. Love it. Nice deep breaths. Those abdominals are nice and engaged still, right? Of course they are. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and drop those weights. All right, so those of you that have been listening to me long enough or coming to my classes, of course, you know I'm always gonna work that opposing muscle group. So those were those biceps. We gotta get into those triceps. Let's get into a tricep extension. So now, of course, you can use any size of weights you want. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier, and I'm just going to grab one 10-pound dumbbell. I'm gonna hold it between my 2 hands. I'm gonna lift it up overhead. Now here, some people do tricep extensions with their elbows out. You are not isolating the triceps there. You're gonna tuck those elbows close into your head. Exhale as you press it up overhead. All right, nice slow lower, keeping the elbows in nice and close to the temples. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, press it up. Nice and slow and controlled. And now, like I just said, our bodies are always talking to us, telling us information we need to know. So right away, your body's probably telling you either this is too easy or too hard. So don't be afraid, just because I'm saying we're doing this for a minute, to put down that weight and change it out. You can always press pause here. And even for me, if I was feeling like this is just way too heavy, I wouldn't hesitate right while we're filming to put it down, pick up a lighter weight. Or conversely, if I'm just like, yeah, this is not working for me, I could run and grab my 15-pound weights, my 20-pound weights. But I'm just fine here. We're at 30 seconds already, so we're gonna do this for another 30. Keep those elbows tucked in. And we're not arching the back here, right? We're never arching that back. Keep that tailbone slightly tucked under. Keep those abdominals nice and tight. That will help prevent that arching of the back as well. That sometimes just kind of sneaks up on us. We don't even sometimes notice we're doing it. Here we go, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the weight. Again, take care of your body. Maybe the wrists give you a little bit of, well, maybe they're just talking to you a little bit. So take care of that as well. I'm gonna have a quick sip of water here myself. Getting into our 5th exercise, we're gonna do an isometric hold. So there's no dynamic movement. And I'm gonna use my kettlebell for this one. So I've got my 10-pound kettlebell here. And the reason I like using my kettlebell for my hold is with the weight up top, and it's not equally distributed on either side like a dumbbell, it's really forcing my hand to work hard to stabilize it and not let it fall over to the side. So it's really great for wrist stabilization. Don't feel like you have to use a kettlebell. You can absolutely just hold your weight up overhead. All right, so that's exactly what it is. We're gonna hold the weight up. You're gonna be at a 90-degree angle with that arm. So I'm starting with my right arm here, probably looks like it's my left to you. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that weight. I just noticed I had my hip jutting out to the side there. I wasn't standing nice and secure on 2 feet. You wanna make sure you've always got that good form that I'm always talking about, right? Look at that, looks like I'm just resting and hanging out there. Whew, was so good. This was working so many muscles right now. So like I said, I'm really feeling this in my wrist. I'm feeling it in my forearm, feeling it in the biceps. It's great for those shoulders and even the upper back, latissimus dorsi. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, switch arms, lift it on up. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Hold 30 seconds. Yeah, you could probably like write your grocery list out while you're just, hanging out here holding your dumbbell, tell your kids go run and play, go clean the house. You can still do other things while you're hanging out here. But almost on this side, those 30 seconds go awfully fast. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Nicely done. Okay, that's our entire first set of those 5 exercises. So grab that quick drink of water. Decide what you want to use for weights for this second round. We're going to start all over again. Upright rows. Grab those weights, whichever ones you want to use. I'm going for my 10-pound dumbbells. So standing feet hip distance apart. Are you ready? Tuck those tummies in. Watch those shoulders. Set them in place. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Alternating sides, one at a time. Nice and slow. You got this. For sure. Breathe. And if you notice that you start to get a little panicky or your breath gets away from you, try to pair the movement with your breath. So maybe it's an exhale as you pull it up. Nice long inhale as you lower it down. You tell I'm a yoga instructor as well. Breathing is so important and it really can help you to stay nice and calm. So that's just a little trick for you. If it doesn't work for you, you don't like it, you think it's hokey, kind of silly, that's okay. I won't take offense. You can just carry on, but keep that body nice and still. Just moving those arms, elbows nice and high, reaching for the sky. Try not to biff yourself in the chin with the head of the dumbbell. All right, coming up for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, maybe you're switching out weights for those Arnold presses. I might as well go ahead and do that. I'm going to grab those 8s. I could do them with my 10s, but I'm just going to switch it up. All right, so set those shoulders, set those abdominals. Let's go get those weights. I've got to slow down my speech, hey, right up by those chins. Are you ready? Externally rotate, press it on up. Come on back down, internally rotate. So you're just taking a trip up overhead, and you're following that same trip all the way back down. Same line of movement. Beautiful. Again, you can use your breath, help you to stay calm. Make sure when you're pressing up overhead, as you notice those shoulders lift, that the shoulders are coming back down as well. Okay, we don't want to keep those shoulders hunched up around the ears. Then once you get that movement, you can kind of become a little bit more fluid, as you notice I have here. Yeah, nice and smooth. Yeah, good job. I know you're doing great. Hanging in there with me. Feeling those shoulders. So good. It's so important to have strong shoulders. There's so many things we do on a daily basis. Carrying those heavy groceries, those kids. Maybe we're walking that dog. We need that strength to keep them in line. We want to have strong shoulders. All right, we're coming up to the last 10 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're done. The Arnold press, round 2. Coming into those bicep curls with rotation, unless you're dropping that rotation. Grab those weights, my friends. Are you ready? Here we go. Watch those wrists. Keep them in line. Curling it up and around. Up and around. You got this. You're probably not even listening to me anyway, right? If I were you, I'd be turning on that super loud workout music. Once you see how to do it, you don't really need to listen to me after all, do you? Beautiful. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I love arm day. Mind you, I love abdominal day and I love glute day too. There's so many days I love. It's hard not to love your workouts. Oh, nice hair, Lorraine. All right. Let's keep going. We're almost done. Stay with me here. We've got 10 seconds on that clock. Finish up with me. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those weights. All right. Okay, so triceps are next. Just gonna give my hands a little rub there. Take care of those fingers. All right, let's go into those tricep extensions. Grab that weight. Taking one weight into those two hands, lift it up overhead, tuck those elbows in nice and close. Are you ready? Abdominals engaged. We're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. There is no rush here. Slow and steady. Good job. Now we are lowering the dumbbell down as far as we possibly can behind the head, making sure, of course, that you're not hitting the back. But really get that down. We want that full range of motion. Staying in control the entire time. As I always say, never letting gravity just pull the weight down. You got this. We are halfway, just over. Keep steady. We're not using any momentum here. We're not swinging the dumbbell. Keep those elbows tucked in. You should be able to see them in your periphery vision. They're not out here. We're isolating those triceps, and we are done in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Get ready for that isometric hold. Again, either using a dumbbell or whatever weight you're using, or maybe a kettlebell if you have it. So I'm grabbing that kettlebell. Are you ready? Let's lift it up. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 30 seconds per arm. That's all it is. And of course, you can do 2 arms at once. If you had 2 weights and you just wanted to kind of do your hold all together, that is absolutely fine. So many ways to kind of combination or combo our moves, kind of change them up a little bit. Lots of different varieties, as you'll see, of bicep curls, working our triceps. It's really fun. So stick with me here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's take it on over, starting in 2 and 1. Let's go. There we are. Watch that upper arm parallel to the ground and sky. Nice breathing. Just holding on. Feel those muscles. Maybe they're shaking a little bit. Maybe you're getting a little bit tired. That's okay, as long as you've still got the strength to hold on. All right, 15 seconds gone. We've got 15 more. Hang in there. Almost done. Watch that arm. Don't let it sag down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're good to go. Set it down. Maybe give those shoulders a little love. Maybe a little roll. All right, getting into set number 3. Starting with our upright rows. So I believe the first set I did 8-pound weights. I believe the second time I did 10-pound weights. I think I really liked the way it felt with those 10-pound weights. So let's do this. All right, tuck in those abdominals. Feet hip distance apart. Pull the shoulders back into place. Are you ready? One at a time. Let's go. Pulling it up. Releasing nice and slow. You got it. Changing out those weights. If by now you're too tired to keep going with the ones you've got, that is okay. And how's that attitude? Keeping that good attitude? Especially if you have to trade out your weights for lighter ones. I know sometimes we talk down to ourselves. You gotta get rid of that, boy. It's just a-okay. The fact is, you showed up, you turned on this video, you're doing the work, so give yourself a pat on the back. Not literally, not yet. All right, good job. Thanks for being here with me. This is all for you. Of course, I'm getting in a little arm workout here as well, which is fantastic. Thank you so much. Keeping me accountable. All right, we are almost done. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is the last one for the upright row. We are coming into that beautiful Arnold press. So again, choosing what weight you want to use. Are you ready? We're starting right now. Let's go. Rotate it up. Bring it back to about chin level. Press it up. Yeah. Abdominals are tight, right? Excellent. That lower back, no arch, right? Excellent. Love it. So good, so good. Keep going, friends. You got this. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it now. That third set, that's when you really start feeling it. Coming up the home stretch here, folks. Stay with me. Oh yeah. Breathe. Almost done. Counting down now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. All right. Shake out those arms. 3 left. Bicep curl and rotation, tricep extensions, and our hold. Are you ready? Let's get going. So, bicep curls. I'm taking those 8-pound weights. Are you ready? Shoulders back, tummy in. Get those elbows close. Bicep curl. Rotate it out. Slow and controlled. Watch those wrists. If you are not in front of a mirror, make sure you look down. Watch the entire motion as you go through the bicep curl as well as the rotation, and make sure that you're not bending into those wrists. Good job. I know you've got this. Keeping the shoulders back. They're going to want to rotate forward on the curl. Don't let them. I really like this variation. Feels great. Oh, really feeling it. All right. We're almost done. Stay with me. There's that crazy hair. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Get rid of that hair. All right, let's get into those tricep extensions. Taking that weight. You know what it looks like now. All right, lift it up. Tuck in those elbows. Tuck in those abdominals. Are you ready? Here we go. Press it up. And lower. Really lower that dumbbell all the way down behind you. Pressing it on up. And now maybe you're holding one dumbbell in each hand. Those of you that do lots of workouts, you probably realize you can do tricep extensions with one dumbbell in each hand, holding on to the dumbbell in the center part. And that's absolutely fine as well. Yeah, how's that lower body? Staying nice and still, right? And you can see those elbows. Check. Good job. Always checking form. Always scanning the body. Yeah, good, good, good. Here we go. Coming up to the end. Nice deep breaths. We've only got 15 seconds left. Stay with me. Nice and slow, nice and steady. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that dumbbell. Take care of your body, whatever you need. Prepare that mind. You've got one more exercise coming into that isometric hold. Are you ready? Let's lift it up and start now. 90-degree angle. Look at that arm. Make sure the upper arm is parallel to the ground. The forearm, it's nice and straight, so it's parallel to the wall, perpendicular to the ground. Yeah, 15 seconds left. It goes so fast. Could have easily done, I shouldn't say easily, we probably could have done a minute per arm. And you're welcome to do that. If you feel after this workout like, oh, I could have done more, please do more. 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Release. Let's bring it on up. Other side. We are starting right now. Let's go. Of course, we're making sure we're not jutting out a hip. As we stand here, stand nice and even. Weight evenly distributed between both feet. My arm isn't in front. I'm not arching it behind. We don't want to do that. Straight out from my body. We are almost done. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lose your weight. My friends, you just did 3 rounds of 5 different exercises for those beautiful arms, biceps, triceps, all the different heads of the shoulders. We are done. So let's do a really, really quick stretch here. Take one arm straight out in front of you, cross it across the chest, keep the other hand off the elbow. You're gonna pull it in, really stretching out the biceps as well as the posterior deltoid. Give it a nice deep stretch here. You know I always want to stretch it out at the end. It's so important, really important that you don't skip that, even if you only take 5 minutes. Of course, I'd like to see it even longer than that, but let's go ahead and switch arms. Take that arm straight across. Make sure that shoulder is not hunched up around the ears. I hope you've enjoyed this backdrop as well. That's why I love being out here, living in beautiful British Columbia. We are so fortunate. So if you're somewhere where you don't have a beautiful view, I'm so glad that you get to share mine. Let's do a tricep stretch. One arm straight up beside the head. We're gonna bend into the elbow. Take the arm behind you. Opposite arm is gonna hold onto that elbow. Give it a gentle nudge behind you. Getting into, you should be able to feel that, yeah? That nice stretch, holding in the head. Try not to dip the head way down. You don't wanna strain the back of the neck. Nicely done. Hopefully you'll be able to feel this in those beautiful muscles tomorrow. Let's switch arms. Bending into the elbow, bring it in close to the head, and gently pull it back. That's it, that's it. We'll do one more stretch after that, after this, and then we will be done. Let's go ahead and interlace our hands behind our back. Gently roll those shoulders back and open. Press the thumbs and your knuckles away from your body and down towards the ground. Yeah, just a nice little shoulder stretch, particularly for the anterior shoulder. We already did that posterior deltoid, so. And that is it, my friends. You are done. Thanks so much for staying with me. I will see you again. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Take care, everyone.